Hello and welcome to Georgie and AJ go to the Royal International Air Tattoo. We got there and the first thing we had to do is try and remember where the car was. We saw the amazing B-1 bomber and the Lancaster bomber and the Royal New Zealand Air Force Boeing 727 was there. But the B-1 was the big highlight that everyone wanted to see fly, and then the Americans, when they brought it in, landed it really rough and broke it. So, no B-1 bomber. Not flying. So a bit disappointed, but it looks nice on the ground anyway. And got some nice photos of it all over the place. And the other thing, Apaches were flying on Friday but not Saturday, which they didn't tell us. The F-35s weren't flying at all, even though they were there. F-15s weren't flying. This really fantastic paint job on the Hercules wasn't flying. Another F-35 wasn't flying. And this Qatar C-17 Globemaster wasn't flying either. But good thing, F-16 was flying, Lancaster was flying, Spitfires were flying, as well as many other great jets. Here's Georgie getting teary-eyed over an F-16. There's the Lancaster. Typhoon warming up over there. B-1 bomber. That's all happening. Right, from here I'm going to end the narration because you guys can listen to these fantastic planes as they fly around with the air show. Enjoy.
Just fine in the South Barrier. It's a raw typhoon power and elegance combined.
What number?
Half hibernated and I'll
In this moment, takeoff thrust setting, brake release, ordered by the team leader, and then go!
Looks like one really wide plane.
Yeah.
A little
Acceleration during the take-off roll. Rotation will be 110 knots.
Oh, there they go. They're over on the left.
The first maneuver of our program, green, white and red. This is the only maneuver where all 9 MV-69ers are within the same formation. The next will be the first and only separation where the formation is going to split into 3 sections. Let's go up, addressed to the wingman by the voice of Pony One, and this will be the great separation of the cardioid.
Cloud.
The rotation along the axis is performed with a twisting flight path like drawing the internal of a giant spiral. It looks like just one huge jet that is performing the maneuver, but each axis in this moment is following a different line.
Wow, look at that.
Green with red, this was the wingman roll, and then a bonus. 3, 2, 1. And after this amazing drop,
a little bit of green and red.
23 Captain Giovanni Morello rolling around second speed,
Wow.
and again against the original condition was 4 and 5 rolling out there. In the meanwhile, the solo right after the main formation. Number 4, Major Oscar Lendo. Point number 5 is Captain Leonardo Leo. Directions to Captain Cal, eventually talking him forwards and down onto the landing site and monitoring the height of the aircraft as she comes into landing. Our crewman on the ramp today is Flight Sergeant Dave Smith. Born and raised in Margate, Kent, joined the RAF in September 2014 as a weapons systems operator and has been on the Chinook Force since 2017. He's a qualified instructor and has accumulated over 2,000 hours on rotary platforms, completing many overseas exercises and operational deployments. When Dave's not in work, and occasionally during work, he can be found on the golf course. Riding into the Rolls Level with style today, we have members of the Joint Helicopter Support Squad. Keep one eye on that top right if you can, to see just how quickly these critical enablers can work. With the troops and squad bike now starting the aircraft departures over the shoulder transition. This is a defensive manoeuvre presenting the armoured floor ballistic protection towards the probable enemy at 12 o'clock. This gives the aircraft and any occupants the best possible chance of rotating exciting, versatile capability of the
Yeah,
ship.
looks like it's
After
outside.
repositioning once more, they've run into a fast accelerating rapidly, accuracy is back cruising on high satisfied. Pick the rooftops or the deck of the ship, but today, it's on flat ground in front of you lucky deckers. In the starboard door, you can see cruiser Josh pressing the ropes and supervising dispatch of troops, while Dave does the same for the rest.
He's got giant hands.
There it is. We're now watching the incredible Georgie fly. Named after the famous volunteer where the Chinook demonstrated its incredible power, dominating other helicopter types during the Kosovo War. It's a max performance climb will be followed today by a corkscrew departure.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. One of the satellite airfields nearby. See what I mean?
Landing aided by the powerful automatic brakes.
It's the chase car telling him how far it is off the runway.
Right.
They need to slow down.
Okay.
And I think we'd all agree, long may these aircraft stay here, Popeye. Long may they graduate. An aircraft that has outlived so many
So look at the length of the nose on
other
it.
creations for the Lockheed skunk work. And justifiably so, such is the capability it continues to provide. As the aircraft rolls past here, what's the tail arc we can see on it? The tail arc you're seeing is the 99th Expeditionary Reconnaissance Squadron's strike.
Navigation pass! What better than to go into a STEM career and help solve the problem?
Arriving at over 400 miles per hour on the right of Red 1 is Red 2, Flight 10 Rob Thomas. Rob is in his first year of the team. Uniquely, he was taken from training and made into an instructor of the Hawk keyboard. Once again, Red 1 pulls off at over 400 miles per hour, showing the expertise of the pilot. To the left-hand side of that centre stem is Red 3, Flight 10 Andrew McEwen, known as Maka. Maka is in his first year of the team. As we go into the second half, we start the second half, which is the more harmful finish. Oh, the Hannah! Break! Last flip. Red 6 and 8 go off to our left-hand side, Red 7. Comes on for the world famous Synchro Heart. And coming in from the top right hand side is Red 8 as he spears the heart. Red 8 is Flight Lieutenant Rich Walker, an very experienced aviator. He's flown Harrier, he's flown Typhoon, and he's also been a qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T-Mark II.
Look at that.
Let's give the Synchro pilot a massive run. And once again, you can see us trailing off famous red, white and blue. Not only here at we are flying with synthetic aviation fuel. 2025, this is Tempest. Again, we have Red 6. So please, put your hands together for the 2025 Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team. It's the Red
else is empty. Much longer takeoff for all with bombs on board.
Evolution across the RAF history represented there as the wedge tail departs followed by the Lancaster. Both of them not as of a week ago. The Lancaster.
Awesome. Look at that.
If you subscribe, you get their back catalogue of highlights, including air tattoos going back more than 30 years. So watch.plainstv.com is where you need to go to find out more. Well, as the RAF of these people, time now for 5 Ayla and rolls on the next part. By that dark cloud. Straight in front of us for a loop. Double corkscrew 95 or 600 knots, whichever is reached first. So from the left, the high-speed pass. Display team, we'd like to say thank you to their industry partners. Of the airfield. And talking of farewells, we've just had a little conversation.
What was that?